The driving lesson. R controlled E, I, and U. When Ben turned 15 years old, he wanted to learn how to drive. He took a class about driving, passed a test, and got his learner's permit. The learner's permit allowed Ben to practice driving with a parent. But Ben's parents lived in Iceland. So instead of a parent, Ben's brother, Ted, will teach him how to drive. Ted is Ben's guardian in the USA. Ted is only 18 years old, but takes care of Ben like a father. On Thursday, Ted was ready to give Ben his first driving lesson. They needed to take Ted's dog, Jet, to the vet. He hurt his tongue when he licked a hot pan and got a burn. Ted told Ben that he could drive everyone to the vet. They got in the car, Ted in the passenger seat and Ben in the driver's seat. Then Ted began the lesson. First, he said, you must check the mirrors and the gas. Let's practice by driving to an empty parking lot. Then you can drive in a circle to try turning. They drove to the parking lot and Ben drove in circles. Then Jet, the dog, started to jump around in the back seat. Pieces of curly black fur flew through the air and made Ben sneeze. Ted whirled around and yelled at Jet, "Bad dog! Sit down!" Jet looked sad and tried to crawl under the seat. Ben stopped sneezing but had fur all over his shirt. "I'm all dirty now," Ted complained. "You and Jet both need a shower," Ted said with a smirk. "Now, turn onto a real street. We need to get to the vet." Things were going better for a while. Ted turned on some music and started to look out the window. "Hey, look at that girl with the purple purse and skirt. I think she's one of Cam's friends," Ted said. Ben looked at the girl, but forgot to steer the car, so the car swerved. He drove on the wrong side of a curve and almost hit the girl with the purple purse and skirt. She hurled her ice cream cone at their car. "Watch where you're going!" she screamed as her ice cream splattered on the open back window. Then Jet jumped back up and started to lick the ice cream that came through the window. "Sorry," Ted yelled back to the girl. "Ben, what is wrong with you?" Ted screamed at his brother. "Watch the road, not the girls." "You told me to look at her," Ben screamed. "You are a terrible teacher." "You have some nerve," Ted yelled. "Do you think this is fun for me? You almost killed that girl. I am not giving you any lessons after this one." The brothers did not talk for the rest of the drive. They took Jet to the vet. They got pain medicine for Jet's burn. Then it was time to go home. "Little brother," Ted said, "you were right. I was not teaching you, I was just enjoying the ride. You were so good at driving that I forgot you still needed help. Do you want to try again?" Ben smiled. "I would love to try again. I am sorry I called you a terrible teacher. I am glad you will still help me, and I will help you clean the ice cream from your car." "Speaking of ice cream," Ted said, "let's go get some now. Then we can go to the car wash." "Great idea," Ben said.